They the now the now the now are they the are they the the make of them is the Murray Lee ones, isn't it? Yes? Yeah.
Julian's stammer would obviously affect his job quite significantly if he can't sort of answer a simple question that a customer might ask when they come in, which I know has been the case in the past. It can obviously be very frustrating for him to the point where, it might be awkward for all parties.
Yeah, okay.
Is that why you don't answer the phone?
Because of that, yes. Oh.
Laurie. As well as being taught a new breathing technique to combat their stammer, the programme also deals with overcoming the fear of speaking, which is seen as a learned behaviour amongst stammerers.
51.
When you do the number, be a bit more assertive. 51. Let's go do it.
51.
Very good.
After mastering abstract words, the students are invited to stand up and say their name and where they're from.
Now, we're not going to put you in any order. You decide when you're ready. You can just stand behind your chair, and that can be my way of knowing that you're ready to go. But don't forget, no holding back, so there should be jumps towards challenges, and we already have one. Great. Just take your time.
Julianne Burgess. Cardiff.
Fantastic.
This was the first time I'd ever heard Julian say his name without stammering.
Now, Danielle, I really need you to project your voice, okay?
Duh. Danielle Finch.
Are you happy with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's say it again, but let's get the pause right first, and then the new breath, and then say it at the top of your breath, okay? Mm-hmm. Then I'm happy, Danielle, that we're using proper technique, yeah?
Right.
Okay.
Danielle Finch.
Fantastic, good. Carry on.
I can't. Wigan.
And we're going to finish with your name again, and hit it big. 3, 4, 5.
Danielle Finch.
Okay, well done, Danielle Finch. Stand up for your clap.
Terrible. Oh my God. That was well bad. It's okay, I'm alright. I'm fine, honestly.
You sure?
Yeah, I promise.
And she found that she was struggling a bit on her name. She's thinking, oh no, all that effort, it's not working for me. And I think that's the emotions that were going through her head at the time. The thought that you could be within touching distance of recovery, it gets you there.
Danielle has lived alone since she was a teenager, so being able to work is vital. However, she has found it difficult to find employment because of her stammer.
People will be watching this, right, and they'll think, oh, well, if you can go modelling and you can do this, how come you can't go and work? But if they were me, then they'd know why.
Danielle did work at an insurance company, but was forced to leave when her job description changed.
They said, can you go on the phone? I said, no, I can't. Obviously, you know I can't. So then they said, oh, well, there's nothing much else anymore that you can do, so I got laid off. So then I couldn't afford all my rent and everything. So lost, like, an apartment, a job, and everything I wanted. I do want to work my hardest. I do want to work every day. I'll get up at 6 and I'll go and work all day. when I've got my new voice.
Like many other stammerers, I knew that Danielle and Julian had both avoided using the phone in the past. It was apparent how anxious they were when asked to confront one of their worst fears.
Do you remember I was teaching you yesterday that first sound is like a punch bag?
Yeah.
I want you to really hit that punch bag. Danielle Finch!
It's too hard.
It's not. Okay, in your own time.
Danielle Finch. I'm calling from the telephone session in Cardiff. Could you give me a ring back on this number? Thank you. Bye.
Well done.
Very good.
Well done.
Voicemail?
That was fine.
I hate voicemail and all.
Well done. Especially your name, you sounded confident. I'd like for your next call.
Next call. Okay.
Julian Burgess.
Bye for now.
Hiya, Alan. I've had about 5 calls now, and they've been very, very good.
I've never left a voicemail on anybody's phone. I'd usually just hang up. And today, I've left about 5.
Julian and Danielle had improved within the confines of the hotel. However, tomorrow would bring the toughest challenge yet.
They'd be going into the city centre with an assignment to make contact with 100 different people. If that wasn't enough, they then get on a soapbox right in the centre of Cardiff. Each new student will get up and give a public speech in front of maybe 100, 150 people. They're not letting fear stopping them from doing things anymore.
Excuse me. Oh, you didn't hear me. Nope.
Not a problem. It's his
I
problem.
think he's slightly deaf. Look, excuse me. Have you...
Did she stop?
Nope.
Look at you?
Nope.
This animal.
Completely ignored me.
I'm going to ask someone.
Get that. Excuse me, please, right?
Excuse me, please.
Excuse me. Have you got the time at all? Excuse me. Have you got the time?
Excuse me, please. Do you know where Fountains is? Excuse me, please. See?
Yeah,
I'm not doing it. It's okay. Don't worry. No, I'm not doing it. I don't want to do it. Don't worry. See what I mean? I don't want to do it.
I was concerned that the final challenge of the course was only moments away. If Danielle didn't pick herself up again, I feared that all her hard work may have been in vain.
Excuse me? Do you know where Fountains is?
Best one yet.
Gather around, people of Cardiff. We've got a story for you. A story that's amazing, that's wonderful. 3 days ago, I met 19 very brave people, and speaking to big audiences is their greatest fear.
With emotions running so high, I knew there was no guarantee that Danielle and Julian would successfully manage to make a speech in public for the very first time.
John Howman.
Lee Davis.
Neil Morris, recovering stammerer.
Julian Burgess. 3 days ago, I could barely say my name. Now, you can't shut me up. I just want to thank Kevin Phelps for all he's done, and to thank everybody on the program. Julian Burgess. Well done.
Congratulations.
Go on, Daniel.
Danielle Finch. Recovering stammerer. I would just like to thank everybody from the McGuire programme for everything. I now feel confident to stand up here in front of everybody and say my name, Danielle Finch. I got off there and I was just shaking. My hands were going, my knees were shaking. I was like, oh, and I felt brilliant.
I was actually trying not to cry. Seriously, I mean, the emotion is just so overwhelming. I could see that everybody was smiling at me, and well, I didn't hold back one bit, so I'm extremely happy.
It's been a roller coaster. I've been crying, smiling, laughing, everything. Lots of emotions. It's really hard. Now, I'm in control, and it feels good.